ready for day 12. I figured out where day 12 before I came on the camera. Alrighty. Day 12 is Bah Humbug. Love the name. Loving the name. I got a confession. So I did not know. I did some reading up on Inkvent inks. I did not know that there are 4 types of inks. There's the standard, there's the shimmer, there's the sheen, and then there's the chameleon inks, which act differently depending on the properties in it. So this one is a chameleon ink, and the reason why I looked it up is because someone commented that it was a chameleon. I'm thinking, yeah, that makes sense. The moonbeam was chameleon, but I didn't understand why, so I looked it up. And chameleon is just a way to describe how the ink acts. It could look one way and then it looked another, which is why moonbeam looked so different when I first swatched it wet and then when it dried later. So this also is a chameleon ink. Bah Humbug, and it has shimmer. Look at that sparkle. Oh my gosh. So this is one that I have to shake up, definitely. All right, let's get started with the first thing we do, which is do a swatch in the book for number 12. This is that chameleon ink that is definitely looking gray now, but at first it looked black with hints of green. I'm still seeing hints of green around there. Let's get started. Oh, first, let's do a little shake. Make sure a lot of that red property is going to show up for me. All right. Let's see how you do. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that dark a color. You know what? I wasn't expecting that dark a red. It looks really almost eggplanty, claret red. Yeah, a deep red. Let's put this away. Let this dry, and come right back with this baby. Oh, we got to get the cover. So we don't need the cover today. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's come in just a tad. Lost my cloth. Alrighty. Someone came in just now to work. We had a problem with an issue in the room, and we had a knock just now. Someone came in. Anyway, let's come in just a tad bit and do a swatch. So deep. It's almost like deep and mysterious. Wow. Wow. Oh my word. Am I seeing properties yet? Oh, the shimmer's showing up. Okay. What shall we do today? Okay, so remember the other day I said that I got the reservoir for the pen. So this is the Sailor Hicro one millimeter. I think it's a stub nib. So let's see. Let's see how we do. We're gonna do better. Are we gonna do better? Yes, we will do better. Alrighty. It's almost like I need something underneath here because it's getting. Anyway, let's just do. Oh, alrighty. That's nice. I can see some of that on the downstroke, some of that stub wider line coming in. And this is, oh, maybe you need to dip again. This is Sailor Hokoro 1 millimeter. All right, my initial thoughts. I have some thoughts on this. Maybe because now that I understand, oh my God, it's like a pinkish shimmer. Now that I understand that the inks are different, now that I got a feel for that, it obviously puts into perspective my thoughts on some of the others. So let's have. Yeah, we got a knock again. Whew. Okay. And as I sat back here, I realized I didn't put my initial thoughts words down here. No worries. We're good. We're good. Let me finish this up. All right. Bah Humbug. Somehow I can see, what is his name? Scrooge actually using this in his quill in the accountant shop. That's so funny. All right, as I'm moving it back and forth, one of the things, I'll read what I wrote. I cannot wait for the full properties of this ink to make itself known. The color, it's really dark and mysterious. And the mysterious comes in with that pinkish shimmer that can be seen. Yeah. It feels like on a dark and mystery night, this color arrived on the doorstep. Ding dong! And you open the door, and it's Bah Humbug. Yes. Take it in. So far, it's reading, when I write with it, I'm feeling that it's reading really on the dark side. Almost like it has shadows, black shadow in it. It's not a black ink, but it has a shadowy tone to it. I'm hoping on drying that the shimmer shows up in the writing, and I think I see some of it. I don't see all of it. This pen, I'm getting it. 1 second. This pen is not necessarily, because it's the 1 millimeter stub, it's not necessarily going to help it show up here, I don't think. I will write with it. I think I'll write a sample with it in my journal just to see how it does. Yeah. Okay, last thing before we go, I'm going to go out just a tad. And the last thing before we go, we have to do the stamp, the day stamp. I struggled with this because now we're into 2 numbers. I struggled with that 2 staying on, but hopefully, okay, it's not falling off. Alrighty, so there we have day 12. There's one more thing I want to do. I actually want to swatch the cards, so I'll do that on camera right now. And I have, this is the coloring card, and this is the Rhodia paper. And I don't have any swabs with me, any Q-tips with me, so I'll just be using my folded nib. But let's write the names on it first. Alrighty, let's do this one first. I prefer to do the swatches with the cotton swab, the Q-tip, but I didn't bring any with me, so. So I'm hoping to get, this looks like a dark and stormy night splotch. It was a dark and stormy night. It's definitely harder on the cardstock. This is watercolor paper, I'm assuming, or maybe not even watercolor paper, maybe mixed media or Bristol paper that they make the colorings out of, which is interesting because I always find it interesting that they make it out of paper, the coloring that we swatch on, out of paper that we wouldn't normally use. I found that interesting. Let me clean up. I forgot my card. I need to put a piece of paper underneath there from next time. Alrighty, so there we have, oh my gosh, there we have both of them. They're reading, so far they're reading kind of the same. We'll see when they dry. You can see the properties. It's almost like you can see the chameleon properties coming in there. It's beautiful shading. Oh my goodness, look at that shading there. And this one. It's almost like the folded nib picks up too much color for the paper. It's crinkly in places. So this will take its time to dry. I love how it's swatching. Absolutely love how it's swatching on this paper. And of course, Rhodia paper is most like the paper I'd be writing on. So I'm glad it is swatching. Oh, you can definitely see the shimmer coming up. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Bah humbug. Welcome to the world, bah humbug. Welcome to the world. Alrighty, guys. See you later.